asked yourself the question, how does podcasting fit into my overall brand building strategy? If you have, you're in luck because I've got the answer for you today. And if you haven't, I just asked the question for you. And I'm here to provide you with the answers that you seek. Hi, I'm Jason Cercone, and I'm on a mission with this channel to bring purpose and clarity to podcasting and to help you take your brand to the next level in the podcast space. If you're on board with this mission, then I encourage you to subscribe and click the bell so you're the first to know when new videos go live. Also, if you're a fan of what you watch today, give it a big thumbs up so more great viewers just like you can find it in YouTube's algorithm. So podcast guesting is a tremendous way to establish authority, to grow your know, like, and trust factor, to open up a world of SEO benefits, to network with like-minded professionals, and there are many, many more benefits that I could go on and on about. To summarize, being a podcast guest is dynamic, fun, and opens up a world of opportunities for you and your brand. But to increase your ROI as a podcast guest, you need to make sure that you're doing things right. And by doing things right, I mean you need to position yourself as a valuable asset to podcasters before, during, and after your guest appearances take place. Also, you need to treat podcast guesting for what it is, an important PR and content initiative within your brand that's going to help put you in front of the right audience so you can attract those people into your world and then continue to nurture them just like any other lead that would enter into your ecosystem. This is how I look at podcast guesting as it relates to your overall brand building initiatives. Your podcast guest appearances are like the trailer for a movie. When you go to the movies, you buy your ticket, you get some popcorn, you get some candy, you get some soda, you head into the theater, you sit down, and before the feature film that you showed up for gets started, you are treated to about 30 to 40 minutes of trailers for upcoming movies that are going to be out soon. Now, when these trailers begin, you know you're not going to get the entire movie. You're going to get a small sample that's designed to excite you, to make you say, that looks excellent. I want to come back to the theater and watch that when it arrives. Your podcast interview is very similar when you think about it. When you go on a podcast guest appearance and you're connecting with a podcaster, you're providing value for them and their audience, you're not giving away everything. You're not showing that audience the full film. You're giving them a valuable look at what you do, at who you are, and how you can help them solve problems. Ultimately, you're positioning yourself as a valuable resource for anybody that hears that podcast. When they hear your story, what you want them to do is follow you into your world. So when you leave a call to action on that podcast, the idea is to get that listener to come check out the full movie, which means they come to your website, they take advantage of the offer that you give them, and they enter into your ecosystem where you can continue to provide them with value in the same way you would do for anybody else that comes into your funnel. So, think of your podcast interviews as the trailer for a movie. You're giving away some great value, you're getting everybody excited, and ultimately your goal is to get them to come and see the full feature-length film. Once you get people into your world, you can nurture them, you can communicate with them, and ultimately you can make them a valued member of your community. And when the time comes for them to make a purchase, they are going to think of you first because you've been doing nothing but providing value since they first heard your lovely voice on their favorite podcast. As I said before, I am on a mission to bring purpose and clarity to the podcasting space with this channel, and if you are on board with that message, please click subscribe and click the bell so you're the first to know when new videos go live each and every week. And if you love today's message, please give it a thumbs up and recommend it to one person in your circle who you know will be impacted by watching this video too. Thank you so much for being here today, and before you go, check out this video that I put together about why you should never use podcast reviews as a bargaining chip to get a guest appearance. Thank you very much for watching today, and if you've got something to say about this video, meet me in the comments below and let me know what you got.